Good morning, guys. For those people who are joining live on YouTube, how are you? Good morning. Let's wait for more people to join. Around, I can see around 5 people live on YouTube. So let's hit around 10 people and then you can start the live stream. If you can hear me clearly, just give us a shout out of a good morning. And those people watching me on TikTok, I will end the TikTok live stream right now and then switch it to YouTube. That's how I'll pay more attention on answering the questions. Yeah. Okay. Hello, good morning, people. Um, we have around 4 people right now. 8. If you can hear me, just type good morning and then we start. John Mwangi, good morning. If you can hear me, just tell me the voice is clear and then we start the morning analysis. I will share my screen so we can go directly to the analysis. I know nimewatupa sana, but sio kupenda kwangu. I've been busy. So anytime I get a chance to do the live stream on YouTube to do the analysis, I do come live on YouTube. Yeah. Mr. Santo, good morning, Doc. Poa sana. Okay. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. Okay, that is it. So let's start today's analysis and I'll share my screen. I think you can see my screen right now. Yeah, because how. So we are going to start with USDCHF as we normally do. So this USDCHF, there's something that I'm noticing. This USDCHF, this market was unable to make a new, to break this particular level. Let me show you. So I expected this market to push all the way down to this particular level on USDCHF. At this particular, I know whenever you analyze USDCHF, you can also have a view of XAU USD. It really helps me to have a glimpse view of gold because USDCHF, they have a negative correlation with gold. So meaning if USDCHF is buying, gold is selling. So that's what really happened. So I really wanted this market to push all the way down here. It was unable, but I can see this market rejected from this break and retest market. You can clearly see that's a break and retest on 4 hours. It's still a valid zone. So meaning, this market shows that it has not really changed the direction. So it just did a break and a retest and the market started continuing going high. Coming back on 1 hour, once we down to the 1 hour, there's something I'm noticing. This was the last zone this market broke before it dropped down. After breaking, right now the market is trading above that particular zone, meaning it has more chances of breaking the structures on the higher side than on the lower side. Okay. Now, we go back now, narrowing down. One thing I can notice that there's a change of character, a recent change of character, and another block which is left. Okay. So still this remains as also our today's liquidity, which is USDCHF. And one thing I can notice also on 4 hours, we still have an OB. So this still remains as our only buying point. We can be able to target our buys at this particular level from USDCHF and we go in for a long positions. And still this is also a reversal. Whenever I turn this market into an inverted, it is still give me an option of an inverted head, shoulders, and shoulders. So there's more possibilities of more buys from that with a stop loss there, and then you can target your TP there actually there. So that's the setup on USD You can leave your orders as a pending orders at that particular level. Visibility concept, good morning. Aninjao, good morning too. Youthman, good morning from Zambia. Okay, so we can continue with the analysis. So that's the view on USDCHF. So I'm waiting, and this is a good setup. You can be able to place a pending order, waiting for the market just to trace here. Meaning this is also a liquidity area. This is also an order block area and a change of character, and also an inverted head and shoulder. So this area carries a lot of possibility for buys, for us to enter buys on USDCHF. Let's go back to GBPCHF. On GBPCHF, this is my view. One thing you have to know is that GBPCHF has the same concept view of with the USDCHF. Has the same concept view with USDCHF. So you cannot buy USDCHF and sell GBPCHF. For GBPCHF, I see more buys once the market reaches back again to that particular level. I don't know whether the market will still spike back, but we are going to explain more buys. I'll risk my more buys from that particular level with a stop loss there and a concept like that. That's view on GBP CHF. Let's go to GBP USD. So GBP USD, I'm still waiting for this market drop all the way down. So for me today, I'm still expecting to continue down all the way. Yesterday we had a failure swing. You know, this is one of my favorite structures. We have a failure swing, a change of character, a retest, and the market is still dropping. So I'm still expecting the market to come down all the way down here. But if you're looking forward for a re-entry, let me show you something. If maybe you're looking forward for a re-entry, you can be able to look for a re-entry from this particular level with a stop loss all the way here and a setup if an level. So if you want to enter today's sales on GBPUSD, you can be able to have a re-entry back. Let me just show you here, exactly there. Wait for our market to do a pullback and then do a re-entry, and then we go down there. Let's go to Euro USD. On Euro USD, the same view, same case, everything I have said. We had a failure swing all the way up here. We have a change of character. We have an order block. Still the same order block still there. Still there for most sales unless the market do a pullback. You can go in for short positions using that order block and stop loss and target this particular zone. Okay, Euro AUD. On Euro AUD, there's something I noticed. The market was unable to make newer low. So this particular level, with this zone not broken and this market reacting from here, I can't have any other view I can be able to advise on. But I'm looking forward for this market to push high because this market just did a break and retest. So I don't have, and you can, because I'm going for a long position, we can be able to have buys here. So I don't see anywhere we can be able to have buys, but my more projection on USD, on Euro AUD today, it's on more buys. Can you see if the market has a trend line here? We can wait for the market to do a retest here, all the way down here, and then we go in for more buys opportunity. So your setup for Euro AUD will be this way, an entry there, a stop loss there, sorry, an entry there, a stop loss here. The reason I'm putting stop because I'm avoiding also this OB and target all the way up here. That's the view on am I live? Did you come and call live? Guys, am I still live on YouTube? I see around 14 people. If you can see my screen clearly, just comment down that I'm still doing the live. Niko live kweli bado? Clear. And John anasema iko sawa. Okay, so meaning iko sawa. So that's the view on Euro AUD. This is a setup that can be activated today, so watch it out. Watch it out, yeah. Watch it out, that one. Let's go to EuroCAD. On EuroCAD, let's come back to 4 hours. This on 4 hours. I've been waiting for this EuroCAD to come back again to this order block over retest here. On a daily time frame, has daily close, did 4 hours. Okay, so I've been waiting for this market to come back here, but there's something I'm saying. This might be a little bit tricky for us to be able to do this rejection, but tutajaribu. So this, there's more possibility for more sales from here, but it's equal. We are doing these are taking a reversal. So a reversal comes as a cost. It's a bit risky doing a reversal of an entry, considering the market is on an uptrend. So you can be able to risk for sales from there with a stop loss all the way here. Have your stop loss there. So, and then you can target way down, all the way to these levels. So that's the view on EuroCAD. Actually, it's an instant trade. So let's see on a stop loss of how much it's come to risk. You'll be risking around a stop loss of $8. So with a lot size of one, you're going to lose 80, and then you can be targeting around $500. Yeah. So that's the view on EuroCAD. It's a bit risky, but worth it. Yeah. Let's go to GBP CAD. GBP CAD. Let's come to GBP CAD. I'm waiting for this market to still push all the way down to this order block, which is visible here, So I'm still looking forward for the market to drop. We go in for sales, all the way down with a short position from there. and a stop loss. Have your stop loss there. Yeah, your stop loss is what there, and then to shoot all the way down. And actually, these are instance trades. Yeah, let's go to GBP AUD. Let's come back to GBP. I don't know why my voice is so heavy today. Because najua wenye mko kwa screen nasikia sauti iko mzito. But anyway, I think I haven't had enough sleep today. This is on GBP AUD, which is on 4 hours on daily. I didn't have any view on it. Let's come back to 4 hours. Same case, I didn't have any view. Okay, this is the same as Euro AUD. I said that there's a trend line. That's something I've noticed. Let's go to 15 minutes. This market was following a trend line. Let me draw it this way. There's a trend line where the market iko buys, and the same case to pia Euro AUD nimesema iko buys. Una imebreak hii trend line bado haijafanya retracement. So wait for the market to do a retracement all the way back to this trend line, and then we can do what? We can go in for more buys opportunities on USD this USD Yesterday we had these more buys on USD JPY to kwa office with Eva and other Brian and Sheila. This reason of having these buys was a reversal of an inverted head and shoulder. You can clearly, it was a very nice setup and it has already hit our TP. As of for now, I don't have any projection on it, but this one was a nice setup that we had yesterday. And on oil imerange sana kwanzia hapa this since yesterday it has been here. So I don't have any view on oil. CAD JPY, still no view on CAD JPY. Euro JPY, I still don't have view because it has already rejected the order block that I really expected the market to reject from. Yeah, I know these are break and retest, but this market rejecting this order block at this binded, I don't have any view on it. NZD JPY, unless this market come back again to these order blocks, these areas, we can go in for more short positions. AUD JPYs, and these JPYs, they have been sometimes they have been really frustrating. CHF, let's skip the JPY pairs. This NZD card, I can clearly see the market has a very nice setup here for more opportunities for more sales. So once the market come back there, we can be able to go in for more sales. Euro GBP, I don't have any view on Euro GBP. I hate Euro GBP because of these spikies. You can see the way the market is moving, very spiky, a lot of spikes. Nasdaq, coming back to Nasdaq, I've been waiting for Nasdaq to do a retracement all the way down to come back all the way to this break and retest here. So I'm still expecting for the market to drop and do a retracement all the way back to these gaps, and then we can buy more buys from here. And I'm expecting for the market to drop and retrace back all the way down. So that's the view on Nasdaq. And it's bullish, but taking buys there is a bit risky because we have this gap left here and a break and retest. So waiting for the market to retest all the way back so as you can do a retest. GBP NZD. I've been waiting for the market to come back again to this order block, which is visible on 4 hours. Okay, so more buys for GBP NZD on there here. Euro NZD. Euro NZD, what else looking forward to? Same case, I'm looking forward for the market to come back again to these levels so as we can continue buying this particular pair. So more buys opportunities on these pairs are way down here. Let's go to GBP JPY. Okay, on GBP JPY, we had an inverted head and shoulder the other day, and that's what we really traded with an inverted order block, inverted head and shoulder in this order block. But today, I can clearly see the market has really failed. So we have more sales from this particular level, which is a fair swing and a change of direction in this market. So once the market spike back again here, we can be able to have a good sales opportunity on it. So more short position on GBP JPY with that there and a stop loss exactly there, and you can be able to target way down. That's the view on GBP JPY. US 30, still the same view. It has to really retrace back down from yesterday's gap. Let's go to USD card. USD card, same case USD. Let's see. USD card has the same. Let me see on the comment section. Are you listening? USD card has a same positive correlation with what? Let me see on the comment section how many people know about it. NZUSD. USD card has the same positive correlation with which pair? Let me see on the comment section. Okay. XAUSD. No. USD card doesn't have a same positive correlation with gold. Actually, it has a negative. It has a negative correlation with gold. AUDSD has a same positive correlation with gold. Okay, this one has a failure swing and a change of character, expecting for more sales from here. Yeah, USD CHF and USD card, they have a same positive correlation. That's true. So more sales opportunities from here. I'm going, okay, AUD card. AUD card, we have this order block, which I'm still waiting for, which is also a reversal. So yeah, and until we have a failure swing change of character, that's when you can go in for sales, but wait for it to confirm. And then finally, AUD card. AUD card, we have more opportunity of more buys remaining here. I remember yesterday when I was doing this analysis, this market is on a bullish, waiting for the market to come back here, and then we go in for buy. These are very nice setup. You can watch it AUD and ZT, and watch it out for more buys, which is a break and test and order block, which is still visible here. You can put alert, actually put in alert, just do that icon and put alert there. That's meaning that you can be able to be notified. You can clearly see right now, I'll get notified once the market closes this particular price. Let's go to XAUSD and analyze gold. So on today's view, when it comes to XAUSD, one thing you are going to notice that gold, it has not changed direction. This was just a simple correction. That's something you're going to note. This is a bearish movement. Let me show you. This market has been on a bearish, breaking structure on the lower side, structure on the lower side. It has not changed the direction. With this single movement, no clear direction that the market has already, unless the market changed key price, of which this particular price, one is on the mark here 4 hours. This was a weekly liquidity. Let's go on a weekly, and then you're going to notice. You can clearly see on a weekly, market ilikuja grab liquidity a weekly. Now yesterday we had a very good entry on liquidity. Market ikakuja grab weekly liquidity. This is a weekly liquidity which will grab. You can clearly see. This is a weekly liquidity. Unaona hapa hii point hapa juu. This point, it's a weekly liquidity. The market just came and grabbed the weekly liquidity and then started dejecting. And that shows you that the market has not changed the direction. 4 hours, it can, for to a market structure, but as this is a break and retest. And then they can be able to see the market still continue with the trend over bearish. And then on 1 hour, on today's, I noticed that the market came back again. I took these sales, did these reversals of a bearish structure overhead, shoulder and shoulder. So today on gold, I'm seeing more drops. Considering we also have a gap which was also left here. The market has not cleared this gap. It has not cleared this gap, and yesterday's liquidity is here. So it shows me more confluence of more drops. I don't see anything that shows me that market in a 5 band. So if you're trying to buy gold right now in the morning, you're on the wrong side. Consider on USD CHF also we are looking forward for buys. So now let's narrow down to liquidity. If you're narrowing down to today's liquidity, we can clearly see, let's just see today's liquidity. Where is today's liquidity? Today's okay, so this is only the low. Market has not grabbed, and these, so these are the only available liquidity. I would highly recommend to react with the liquidity as well. Na sijui bwana market iko swipe tena sasa hivi yenye imerudi hapo. This and this and this and this and this. Okay. So meaning on 1 hour. So still more sales ziko hapa. More sales za leo. Sales za leo ziko hapa. Short position ziko hapa. And a stop loss hivyo. And one thing you're going to note that hapa kuna liquidity ingine. Unajua jana iliswipe liquidity. So there is no any other liquidity. So liquidity has shifted to this, which is so if you want to really react to sales, this is the liquidity ya leo na ya jana, which is this one. It has already been used. So I don't expect the market to come back again to this particular level after grabbing that liquidity. So those are the only available liquidity. Liquidity ya buy, I would totally try to avoid it, considering that today, consider that the market iko na gap na side ya chini, unless uniambia hata hii liquidity hapa hivi. You want to react na hii liquidity. Those are the only two liquidities I can only react with today. So ilisha react nayo. Note that this was a liquidity entry na market ilisha react nayo. Let me show you on it was on a Friday. If react nayo. This one. You can clearly see those was a liquidity. Market ilikuja ikaswipe liquidity na ikapanda, which was on Friday, and then kuja gap ya Monday. So with that said, those are the only two liquidities we have. This is yesterday's liquidity, remain as also a liquidity. So we have only those two liquidity. This is liquidity ya leo. So more structures for me today, this shows me more sales, more sales. So if you are trading with liquidity, those are the only two liquidities. But market structures look forward for more sales on gold. Unless someone else has a question, I think I've winded up with all the analysis. I've done all the pairs. If there's a pair that I've not analyzed and you want me to check it out for you, you can comment down below and then I can be able to go through it again. I can be able to go through it. Just comment down below if there's a pair that you want me to check it out for you. Let me adjust. This one should be up there. Yeah. Any pair that you want me to check it out for you. Sheila Kimani is saying USDJPY. Sheila Kimani. USDJPY. I think I've said USDJPY. I don't have any view. Yesterday, that's when we had an entry on USDJPY, a reversal. This one, it was an inverted head and shoulder. Atukeka line chart inakuonesha. But of today, I don't have any view on it. I don't have any view on USDJPY. John Mwangi anasema USDCHF. Oh yeah, that was the answer between USD card has a same positive correlation with USDCHF. Yeah. Any question up Euro USD? Euro USD, Euro USD nimesema just wait for a retracement, or we have an order block here. It's still also a liquidity area, so those are the only possible for more sales. So USDCHF, Euro USD nimesema ni more drops, but kama kuchukua hapa is a bit risky. Ikifanya retracement hadi huku unaweza pata good entry, but it's a sales all the way down here. The same case to GBP USD. It's a sales, this one will be dropping, but once it retraces, it can be able to give us a good re-entry. So watch out for a retracement so you can have a good re-entry. Any other question? And have we checked out today's fundamentals? Are we experiencing any fundamentals today? Just a little bit. Can we check out today's Forex Factory? I'm not telling you. Forex Factory, you can be able to see today's fundamentals. Just in case you have any question, just ask me as my winding up the analysis. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button. How many likes do we have so far? We have how many likes? 5 likes. Guys, can you just hit that like button? We have very few likes there. So today's on Tuesday. On 7th we had AUD cash rates. Oh, okay, let me say this. One thing you have to know is that AUD news, they really affect gold. So news is that AUD, they have to affect. That's when nimeshanga gold imespike aje. You see gold here. We had a spike on gold on, like, you can come to 5 minutes, can be able to see it even on lower time frame. You see this spike. It's spiking up and up at ukikuja, let's say which kind of time frame. This one. This because of AUD. News is the AUD. So AUDs, they have same positive. They affect gold. That's when tumekuwa that spike around saa moja. So any other news we have today, we don't have any other fundamentals considering kuanzia hapo hadi jioni. Sasa hii zishapita. So leo ni G7 meeting. Okay, zenye Ruto ameenda. Okay, so we don't have any other fundamentals until tomorrow. So we are good for us in the market. We are good here. And for those any other question, guys, as we wind up the analysis? So those watching me on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. That's why I'm doing the morning analysis. You can be able to watch this live stream on my YouTube channel. It's a recorded video, so you can be able to come and really rewatch it again. How many pairs do you trade? Anjao, I don't trade. I trade pairs which I see they have opportunities. So I'm not glued particular to a particular pair, but I can trade all the pairs you have analyzed. But some of the pairs that I've seen I have seen that they have good opportunities. I can be able to risk them, like in a Euro card and GPP card, among my pairs that I really can be able to risk them. And Euro AUD, also Euro AUD has a very nice setup for today. Euro AUD was Euro AUD. Why is it? Here it is. So just a retracement on Euro AUD, and then I can go in for more buys. Yeah. Any other question? BTC, Eugene Casper is in a London Moody. I did have done gold. I have analyzed views on gold, and Eugene anauliza ni mfanye Bitcoin. This BTC, let's go on for hours. Okay, now this question mark Bitcoin I move. There has to be something. Whenever you're doing analysis, you see, when I come here and then you can see this Bitcoin with this question mark, data issue. This means that Bitcoin I move. What's happening? So now I notice this price is not continuable. Let's do add a Coinbase, Bitcoin ya Coinbase. And whenever maybe kuna mtu ana experiencing challenges za kuongeza Bitcoin, hapa unafaa ufinye this icon ya all, because ukiweka stocks ama features ama cryptos, it really ina cut out. So nikiweka stocks siwezi pata Bitcoin kwa stocks ama kwa features, so I have to press this all so itaweza kuja BTC. Hebu tuongeze Coinbase, tuone what's up. Yeah, Bitcoin ya Coinbase. Can I take a buy on AUD now? Which AUD? Simply, which AUD, which AUD, AUD, which AUD, which pair? Unajua ukiandika AUD, tuna trading pairs kwa in currency pairs. You have to specify which AUD. Guys, hit that like button. How many likes do we have so far? We have 11 likes. Can we hit around 20 likes? Yeah. And for those people watching me on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. That's where you're going to see this live stream from. I think I've done so many pairs, and most of the pairs today ni wanazikuwa pia. USDCHF has a very nice opportunity for us to be able to do a re-entry. That's view on USDCHF. Yeah. Euro AUD hapana. It's not an instant trade. It's a retracement. I'm waiting for the market to do a retracement back there, and then you do a re-entry. So that's the view on Euro AUD. A retracement and then to roll it to pande nayo. Yeah. It's not an instant trade. No, normally buy zangu ziko hapo chini. So it's not an instant. It's a retracement trade. Yeah. And today I've seen we have so many analysis. So nice setups. Yeah. So you can watch them out. And then I'll see you on tomorrow. Unless someone else has a question. And then we can end it there. Okay, so kama kuna pia una feel like I have not analyzed, I've analyzed so many, just go through my watch list, my video again. Ukirudia yote, you're going to get it more of the analysis. Yeah. Hadi hapo, thank you so much for everybody mwenye amejoin. Can we hit that like button before you leave this live stream? Naona sasa watu wamechelewa. We have around 29 people sasa ndio wana join. So what I can only advise you is that go back and watch the video, because each video it will be saved back on the YouTube channel. So I've done a lot of analysis. So bye bye, and I'll see you on to the next live stream. Bye.